is from the viral meme that's been ticking rounds on the internet for, I don't know, some 200 years now. It's just not stopping.
Hi Ashnoor.
Hi.
Today we're going to show you some of your pictures and memories and you're going to tell us the stories behind them. So let's go.
Let's go. Super excited. So I have the first picture already. It is this. I must be like 2-3 years old, and this is from Hyderabad actually. So I've always been a dad's girl, and there's something that happened, and dad was at office and I started crying apparently. So mom took me down and she was trying to cheer me up. And this is from you know, those digital cameras that we used to have at that time, and dad used to get them from the US. And this is one of the first pictures we clicked in it. So yeah, that's that. Okay, so this was from my show Yeh Rishta Kya Kehlata Hai. We had tons of festivals in that show, so there was like a lot of dressing up, a lot of festivities involved while you were shooting. So every day I would experiment in a different look, and this was from the retro sequence that we had. As you can see, you know, there's like this flower on the side, and it's most of the 80s Bollywood vibe. So yeah, that was that. This is a very recent picture. It was back in December when we'd gone for a concert, all the four of us. You know, a lot of people say that, you know, a lot of the bonds that are formed inside the house, the Bigg Boss house, they're just for the game. But I guess the reason we've all stuck through each other is because we didn't really think of it strategically. Like, we just followed our heart, and we formed bonds and we connected through our hearts. So that's what's being maintained outside the house as well, and we just really enjoy spending time together. That is from Maldives. It was last year, and this is actually a special picture because this was the first time I had taken my grandparents, my Nanu Nani, for their first international trip, and it was on their 50th anniversary, so it was their golden jubilee. And it was also the first time that my Nani sat on the jet ski with me. So I have a little video of that as well, and it's just really special because I'm really close to my Nani and I love her a lot. Like, she's the coolest. I thought, you know, she would kind of get a little scared because the water's wobbly. But then she was so confident, and she's like, tez, or tez. So she's asking me to kind of go faster, and she really enjoyed it. And she was just sitting behind me, hugging me. So I don't know, it was a very simple moment, but it was very, very special for me. This is again from a recent trip to Abu Dhabi, and this is from the sea lion breakfast activity that we went for. And I love adventures, I love animals, and this is again a very happy moment that we had because it was the first time I saw a sea lion up close, and it was just very cute because you know, it was trained, of course, and they were waving and they were giving flying kisses, and we were also having our breakfast at the same table between them while they're swimming around. So it was just a beautiful experience. Okay, the next, you know, I just love how you've captured all my special moments in pictures because literally every picture has a story. So this is from the last show that I did before Bigg Boss, and it was also my comeback show on television after my 3-year break. And this was Suman Indori on Colors, where I was Suman Indori, and it was just like a vibe. Like, I wanted to take an aesthetic picture because, you know, Pinterest and all of that stuff. But then yeah, this was just capturing the entire ambience of being where I love the most in front of the camera. So this was that. Okay, this is again from a family trip that we had. We were at Della Adventure Resorts, and this was their dining in the sky sort of a thing that they had. And again, the adventure freak in me was just turning around and taking circles on the chair, and my mom was kind of yelling at me to not get too excited. But yes, you can see that my feet are up in the air. I'm not using the footrest because I'm just really enjoying the adrenaline that's kicking in. The funny part being that as a kid, I was like really afraid of slides and stuff. Like I would just not go. Like my nanny had to kind of get me down the slide. She had to sit with me at the swing. Mom had to be there. And now I'm the person who sits at the first row of a roller coaster. And I just love it. And my dad's been like that. My dad's loved adventures always. So probably that's what I get. That's where I get my genes from. This is again a very fun memory. This is from my birthday bring-in. I guess it was my 20th birthday that I did at my house. Before that, I was celebrating my birthdays, at some lounge or some club or something like that. So this time I thought, let me just call my close ones and just celebrate my birthday in my house, with that close vibe, that intimate vibe. And it's all my close friends. As you can see, I've changed from my birthday dress to my night suit literally, and we're just having the time of our life. So we were actually dancing to Chaiyya Chaiyya and we were all sitting down. This is my first picture with Salman sir, and I was 5 years old this time. I was shooting for Jhansi ki Rani, and we were shooting in Karjat at that time, and he was shooting for Tere Mast Mast Dunen. So it was literally like we're on the first floor, we have our rooms right there, and just the lane below us, our rooms, he was shooting for his song. And of course, all of us got super excited, and all us kids went down and we clicked pictures with him. And I remember me talking to him a lot, and he said, "Arey, bada bolti hai chutki to," and then he just made me sit in his lap and he clicked his selfie. So it's just a really sweet moment that that's captured. Oh, and you know what happened then? So mom had this picture in her phone. Of course, I didn't have a phone at that time, and somehow her phone kind of got lost. And she was not worried about the phone. She was worried about the picture, that she should not lose the picture. So, old times. I met him twice after that. Once at one of the Bigg Boss finales where I had gone to promote my show, Na Boli Tumna Maine Kuch Kaha. And then we also had a stage performance together. So now that I met him at Bigg Boss, he had seen those pictures and he was like, "Arey, aap bhai choti si bachchi ho, jab ye badi ho gayi hai." So, it was a full circle moment for me, honestly, because 10 years ago, 12 years ago, I'd come to promote my show at that stage, and now I'm here participating in that very show. So, life has its own ways. This is from Manmarziyaan with Anurag Kashyap sir. And again, this is something that there are certain moments that stick by you and they kind of leave a deep impact on you. This was, of course, him pulling my leg and all of that stuff because, again, I was the youngest on set. But every time I would give a nice shot and he would be happy, he would just quickly come, hug his actors, give me a hug. And on the last day, he told me that, "यार अशनूर, मुझे लगता था TV actors ना बहुत loud होते हैं, but तूने मुझे गलत proof कर दिया." So that moment really stuck by me, and I just thought that, if you are passionate towards your work and you keep working towards your goals and how you aspire to be, you would reach a level where you would be able to inspire others. Again, this is from the same movie with Abhishek sir, and this was, I guess, this was on my last day of shoot because I had to rush back to Bombay. We were shooting in Amritsar at that time, and I had my exam the next day. So we were just rushing out, and Abhishek sir was coming out of his vanity. So we just clicked a picture with him right here. Because he was very sweet with me during the entire experience. Like, I remember we were shooting above, and I was like, "Listen, I want candids with you," and he would just pose with me and do a fake laughter and all of that stuff. So he's like a really nice person and a very grounded, humble human being. Even after coming from one of the biggest families in Bollywood. So that's what you get to learn when you work with such people. Oh, as I said, I would read my scripts and I would also study on sets. So this is from Yeh Rishta Kya Kehlata Hai, I guess. I'm in my vanity and I'm I'm learning my dialogues right now. I had some school sequence. But of course, I also had my books kept on the side. So my actual school books were also there. This is a very old picture. This is when I visited the Golden Temple. And I don't know, just a very positive vibe. Probably it's what my family has inculcated in me. I mean, even for the past 10 years, we celebrate and welcome New Year's at a Gurdwara. We celebrated in Hajur Sahib Ji, Nanded. And it's been a long time since I visited the Golden Temple, and I guess it's a sign that I need to do that very, very soon. That's my baby Ziggy, and you can see I fractured my hand. I just keep hurting myself. I don't know how. So this is when Ziggy was like really young. He's like a few months old because he looks so chotu here. My baby. So we usually, like, I roll and he kind of jumps on me and all of that stuff. So I had fractured my hand, so I couldn't do that. So I don't know how, but Ziggy just sensed that there's something wrong and I'm not really playing with him like I used to. So I just lying down on the carpet. I was back from a workout. And he just comes and he rests his head on my hand. And I just go like, oh my God. And he's just looking at me and he's just staring at me. And then he's looking at my hand with the plaster. So it was just a very cute moment that I had with him. Again, the adventurous side of me. Again, something that I got from my dad. He is a professional bike rider. Like he, goes for his long drives and trips. And I was like, listen, I need to do this. So before I ever entered the kitchen or like knew anything about cooking, I got to know about cooking thanks to Bigg Boss. But before that, I was like, I need to learn how to ride a bullet. And I'm a certified bullet rider, just by the way, not flexing. There have been a lot of times in my projects that we've actually used this skill of mine and kind of somehow inculcated that in the script. So things just get even more interesting. I just feel as an actor, the more things you know, the more you can offer and add up to the project. Oh, look at that smile here. This is the first time I actually could succeed at a headstand. I had been attempting that for quite a while, and this was the time when Dad used to train me and all that stuff. He's always been, into fitness, and he's a gym freak. So, yeah, he was a proud father here. Gopi Ben! This is from the viral meme that's been taking rounds on the internet for, I don't know, some 200 years now. It's just not stopping. So this is from Saath, Nibhana, Saathiya. And of course the show that gave us
Gopi Ben! Gopi Ben! Gopi Ben!